And we're back. Welcome to Six of Swords Tarot. It's your girl Birdie. SB, I am well. How are you? Oops. I need to go to YouTube's. Stella, welcome. Welcome in, welcome in. We are just getting started. I got SB on deck. I'm gonna use, I have cats in here with me right now, so I think I'm gonna just open it up with some lavender and the Mons Tarot, and let's get into it. Archangel Michael, please protect this live stream. Spirit, please open me up to be a clear channel so that I can deliver messages for the greater good, and so it is. Stella, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Alright, I got SB for 2, and then we got Stella. Awesome. Alright, we're going to get it kicked off with SB. Alright, welcome in. Make sure you guys like the stream. It really helps out the channel. Number 1, SB wants to know, can I get some insight into what I'm going through from Spirit, feeling sad lately, missing my dad? I'm so sorry, my friend. All right, girl. SB, we're going to get right into it. Welcome in, welcome in. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Let me spam my chat a little bit here. Alright guys, I hope you are all having a great day. We're going to get right into it. SB. SB, let me know if you're here. Can I get some insight into what I'm going through? Feeling sad lately. Alright, I think I've shuffled it up. I'm going to tap into your energy. They're taking me to your heart chakra. SB, this doesn't make things feel better, and this doesn't necessarily make things like this isn't fair, right? None of this is fair. But I feel like you are a pretty tough cookie. And I think that's why, even though you feel like you wish maybe that this was different timing, you are able to handle things on your own. And I also feel like there's going to be opportunity for other people to start helping you that have maybe never helped you before. What do I mean by that? So I'm kind of seeing people showing up for you, right? And this could be friends, this could be people that you start to date, this could be people maybe even in your family, but that have never really showed up for you before. I see people wanting to assist you, but I also feel like part of the lesson is that you have to allow them to do it. You said, I started feeling weak. How am I going to do this? Yeah. I think you will be able to figure all of this out. Let's see. Let me grab some of these cards. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, we have King of Swords. And maybe your dad was the King of Swords archetype here, right? Where it's like they knew what to say, they knew like the best, they had the best advice, they knew what actions to take, you know, working smarter, not harder type of energy, okay? We have the Four of Pentacles. How can we how can we do this with the resources that we have? Okay, Knight of Wands. Let's see what else we have here. The Star. There we go. Three of Pentacles, people working together. We have the Eight of Swords. I feel like this is where you are right now. And I don't think that I think it's for a good reason. I don't think you're I don't think that you know, the Eight of Swords can be like overthinking and feeling like we're trapped, but you have very good reason to feel why you're feeling this right now. He was not emotional outward, but he meant business. Yeah, that's very King of Swords. And then we have Justice here. So here you are now. You're dealing with a lot of things that are up in the air, a lot of things that you need to solve, and I feel like it's kind of consuming your mind. And our goal here is to bring you to justice, is to bring you to equilibrium. And so that's what I would start asking Spirit for. If you are starting to feel the pain points really badly in your day-to-day, start asking Spirit for solutions. Spirit, I am open to creative solutions. Should be your mantra every single day. If you are struggling with some of these things, I do see a solution for you that is going to work out for you, and it actually feels like it could happen quicker than you think here with the Knight of Wands and the Star. The Knight of Wands, it's almost like there's an opportunity that happens quickly, and the Knight of Wands can sometimes feel like you're rushing something, but the King of Swords here is saying, I feel like this is a good choice. It's also a good economical choice where you're not like spending tons and tons and tons of money for childcare. You could look at, you know, different, and I know that we've talked about this a little bit, but maybe like programs at school. It's important for you to have your time when you're either at work or even just time to yourself. Maybe you feel guilty if you are trying to find childcare, and Spirit is like, you have to take care of yourself. You also need to like go to work and do all of these things, right, that you're doing. And so don't feel guilty about that. The other thing that I'm seeing here is, let me know if I'm on the right track. Like, so I feel like what I'm solving for right here is kind of like the child care situation. But if you want me to interpret this in another way, just let me know, okay? But I feel like there is going to be a solution where you are able to find childcare. This could even be like a friend of your child, like someone helping out or something like that. I feel like whatever this solution is, I almost feel like spiritually on the other side, your dad is helping to create, even though when we take this, you know, whatever, my belief is that when we cross over, that's when actually more work begins, and we have to go through this whole process, right? And so one of my dear friends who's a medium, won't really typically read people until someone has been crossed over for a year, because their energy kind of needs to gain a little bit of momentum, because they're pretty busy, you know what I mean, when they first cross over. But so anyways, I do feel there is some spiritual support for you there, and like he's watching over this, but I feel like whatever this solution is something that's going to last long term. With the Seven of Pentacles, that it shows me that there's like staying power, and that something is lasting for a while. The Lovers, I think it's going to be a good, and look at this little sunshine up here. I freaking love this deck. The Lovers, I feel like this is someone who is the right fit, someone who wants to work with you. And again, not only like that one solution, but I feel like in other, people might just be checking up on you more. People might be asking you like, hey, can I help you? Right? I'm also seeing like another masculine coming in, and what I mean by that is like as a caregiver. So this could be another family member, this could be the babysitter, this could be like the father of one of your child's friends or something like that. But I'm seeing there definitely being like a male presence around, but this is good. It's not like creepy energy at all. I'm really liking this energy with the Three of Pentacles. This is, so I gotta talk about this here, and I know, my Five of Swords is nobody wins card. And I'm not saying that in terms of like you finding a new caregiver or anything like that. I just mean the circumstance in which you find yourself in right now is like, this sucks for everyone. And I don't know what it's like to have a dad. I also don't know what it's like to lose a parent in general. But what I can say is, like, knowing, I've known people I was very close to that have passed away unexpectedly. And the Five of Swords is like, we're grieving the future of what we never got to have. Like those milestones and the parties and the holidays and graduations and weddings and all of that stuff is, and so creating your own rituals and creating your own way to remember him in whatever way that feels right to you, I feel like is important. But that pain is going to be there, and it is going to be something that you will need to find a way to manage. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it's you will find a way to balance your life again while still being able to like honor him and grieve him, if that makes sense. You said, I wonder if it's my uncle that lives in my neighborhood. He was very close with my dad. He keeps asking me if I need help. Hello! I am picking up on a strong masculine energy here. And I feel like this is someone that you would trust. I feel like it's not a creepy energy where you would be like, I don't know, I feel uncomfortable about this. I also think that Scorpio sun, you know, would tell you. But I feel like the Three of Pentacles, this is like, we're all happy here. We're all happy here. This is a heavy situation. Like, we all understand how difficult, like, what I'm saying is the three of you guys are coming together to say, like, we realize how, they're realizing how difficult this situation is for you. Yeah, single mom life makes me nervous. Yeah. Let me see what else I've got for you. I do see things balancing, but you gotta, I mean, this just, you're still in, I would consider you to still be in, especially given yesterday it was a holiday too, you know, you're still in the midst of the early stages of grief. So just be, you know, he's retired and he's like, hey, I'm here. Please ask me. Yeah. Or you can even ask him, like, or if depending how old he is, right? Because sometimes people have like physical limitations, or maybe he even knows somebody, right, that could help you or something like that. Your kid is crazy. Well, yeah, no, and I feel like if he felt uncomfortable, I feel like he would tell you. He would totally tell you. I don't think I'm not sensing he's one to hold back. Let me see what else I have here for you. Second house, Scorpio, and Venus. I'm seeing an increase of finances coming your way that may also assist you in this child care situation. So this could look like a lump sum or increase in pay raise, bonus, stuff like this. The Four of Pentacles says whatever the solution is, it's very practical and it's not that expensive. Do you know what I'm saying? Hold on one second. Okay. Let me see what else I got here. We got one more for SB. It's the second house of, yeah, I think you probably meant it. But yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah, I think there's going to be some money coming your way. And that could even be, you know, in the form of, I don't necessarily want to say this because it's very morbid, but it could be, I don't know if you were on his life insurance policy, but that could be something as well. We have courage. You will have the courage to get through this. We have lighten your load. Yeah, you have to let people help you. You definitely got to let people help you. We have talent. So, and I almost feel like two things could happen at once. Like you do get a sum of money and you're also like promoted. I feel like someone is going to be appreciating your talents, your abilities more. Maybe there's some type of promotion for you as well. I'm going to get some of these cards. All right. Up next, I have SB for one more, and then Stella. Our list is open. If you're called to donate, let me know. Make sure you like the stream. All right. Take inspired action. We got both oh wow. Trust all will be well. And we got two Virgo cards here, so that's pretty special for you. And then open to change. And I'm not going to tell you to like, you know, just be open to this and blah, blah, blah. It's like you are still going through the grief process. You have to be patient with yourself, but there is change coming. I think this is definitely reassurance that all is going to be well. Things are going to be taken care of. I think you need to lean into spirit. Ask spirit, you know, I am open to creative solutions, and really invite that in for yourself. And I'm seeing solutions for you. All right, we're going to move on to your next reading, and then I have Stella after that. Okay. Your next question is, next question. B and I agreed July won't work, so I will go there in August. How will it go? Okay. Yeah, and that's, you know, more of that star energy. Putting yourself first. Okay, so you are going to see B in August. How is that going to go? Ow. You are going to go see B in August. How is that going to go? You are going to feel calmer in August than you do in July, that's for sure. For whatever happened, I feel like it's much better timing. Okay. I think getting into a different environment as well is going to be helpful for you. Ace of Wands, you're like, I'm ready to go. Knight of Swords. We have Four of Pentacles again. Knight of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. Hierophant. Death. Two of Wands. And we have the Page of Cups and Nine of Wands. Overall energy is looking really good. Let him, I don't know how comfortable you are with this. Let him pay for stuff for you if he offers. Just kind of let him take care of you a little bit. Knight of Swords, I definitely feel like he's a chatty Cathy. You guys will be having lots and lots of conversation. Knight of Cups, there may be some date nights. He may want to take you out to dinner and treat you, etc., etc. You may do a little bit of shopping as well, which would be fun. But yeah, you guys are talking about serious stuff. What kind of things are we going to be talking about? We have the Hierophant, which is about, it's spirituality, the teacher, religion, traditions, and then literally death transformation, like life and death stuff, and like reflecting on what really matters. And I also feel like he may be helping you make plans for the future as well, and giving you some he always pays. Love that. Two of Wands is making plans for the future, whether this is him making plans to come visit you or you guys planning your next hangout, as well as him helping you maybe problem solve a little bit, which is fun. We have Okay, so let's talk about the distance in the 9th house of long distance travel here. We have Taurus and Saturn in the 9th house. Taurus moves very, very slow. And Saturn is all about, learning lessons, wisdom, okay? But I'm picking up on the fact that I think that in terms of a romantic connection, like a long-term connection, I feel like the distance is still kind of like an issue here with Saturn in the 9th house. Because it's like, how do we figure this out? And we try to make plans, but then like things shift, and that's fine. That's fine. But I'm going to pull the romantic Lenormand and see kind of where that energy is sitting. But in the trip in general, I see you guys having a really good time doing things that you enjoy doing, wining, dining, shopping, and then having like deep conversations, and him helping you problem solve. He's a Taurus. Yeah. Spirit, show me like the love energy between them. Clover, Star, Rider. I want more of these. I mean, the energy looks great. That's the thing that kind of sucks here, I think, is the sobering reality is the Saturn in the 9th house. Also, the other thing I'll say with Saturn in the 9th house is check your travel plans, check your itinerary. There could be some delays and things like that. Nothing too horrible, but there could be some shifts or delays there. You know, we have the rider and the woman here. The energy between you guys is great. I don't see any arguing. I don't see, like, overall, I'm seeing really great energy. You're feeling happy and lucky to be there. I think he's giving you undivided attention here with the stars. And you're really feeling into your feminine self. And one of the, like, I mean, the lilies, the moon, the woman, I really feel like because you are constantly wearing multiple hats, like, you don't often get to just sit and receive in your feminine. And so it's going to be really fun and feel really good to just sit in your femininity and let him do his thing. And, you know, good Taurus men will spoil you. You know what I mean? I love Taurus men. One of my besties is a male Taurus, and he's just like the sweetest person ever. And he's a Cancer moon, so he's extra sweet. But anyway, yeah, overall things are looking really positive. But I think if you guys can continue in a romantic path is going to depend on the travel and the location and oh my gosh, see? Ugh. Love a Taurus man. Oh yeah, he's the best. He like will go to a concert and buy me a t-shirt, and I'll tell you this little story. Stella, you are up next, babe. This is going to sound so morbid, but like in our hometown, there's this graveyard that I like to go to. And I don't know anyone who's there. It's just like a really creepy energy and we love it. It's a Scorpio Taurus thing. But anyway, our other bestie who's a Scorpio, and I'm not saying like I'm a self-centered jerk, but it was just so funny. Like my other Scorpio friend, like we don't even need to talk. Like we literally, this death energy, we literally can just look at each other and be like, like when we hang out, it's so funny. And so we met up at this graveyard, and of course the Taurus, so me and the other Scorpio like show up with coffee, and of course the Taurus calls us on the way there and was like, oh my god guys, like, do you want Starbucks? Like, do you want coffee? And we're like, we got it, we're good. And we're like, I was like, I'm so sorry, I feel so selfish, I didn't even like ask you, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, that's my SB. Thank you so much. That's my little story about that. All right, Stella, thank you for your patience. What is coming towards you? What is coming towards Stella? We're gonna use this deck for you. Thank you so much, SB. All right, Stella, what's coming towards you? What do your guides want you to know? Give me one moment here. I'm going to tap into Stella's energy. I'm actually going to roll these first. Give me 1 second. Okay, give me 1 second here. Stella, what I'm about to tell you is a little bit weird. And but I'm just gonna roll with it. And I have a woman here that's connected to your mom's side of your family, and she has curly hair, light skin, and I feel like this is someone who passed a little bit premature, like this person was in their 50s, and they're feeling like a mother figure or an aunt figure. Do you know who this is, Stella? Do you know who I'm talking about? Okay. Let me see what they want to say. She's referring to like something about childhood and how you had to like navigate things on your own. But you said you don't know who this is, so I'm just gonna keep going here. She's also showing me like skating. I'm wondering if this is someone who maybe they weren't blood related to you. This is so interesting. All right. Wow. Venus in the first house with Libra. Let's talk about a glow up. You don't have family who passed away early. This almost feels like it could have been like a teacher or something too, like someone, but that's okay. That's okay. We're just gonna keep it moving here. I have Venus in Libra in the first house. So this is, the first house is the love. Thank you so much. The first house is your physical self, and Venus talks about, it's the divine feminine, and Libra is all about aesthetics and beauty, okay? We have 3 of Pentacles. What's coming towards Stella? We have the Knight of Cups. Are you single, my friend? Are you single? We have a Knight of Cups. We have a King of Swords. We have a 4 of Wands. We have the Fool. And we have the 8 of Swords. All right. I'm single. I'm seeing 2 different options coming in for you for romance. And I'm going to circle back to whatever the hell that was that I picked up on before. But let me talk about the cards. Ooh, we have the Chariot here. I feel like if you feel like you are, I kind of feel like you've been getting in your own way a little bit, or maybe you've kind of been arguing with yourself where it's like, I want to do this thing, but I need to get something together, or I need to get my schedule, or I know I should be doing this thing, but I've been procrastinating and I haven't been doing it type of energy. And I feel like by July, August, I feel like you may be going through some type of physical glow up where this is you like paying attention to your your looks or changing something about your looks to be having some type of glow up. But I also feel over the course of the summer, I'm seeing two different options coming in here. One is a Knight of Cups and one is a King of Swords here. And in regard to meeting these people, I think the goal here is to not take things super seriously and enjoy yourself and have a good time here with this Fool energy. The Four of Wands says, I think that you're going to feel more comfortable, especially around this King of Swords energy, which could very well be an air sign like Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And then we have this Knight of Cups coming in who Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. This person has a little bit more of a heavier energy. And I think that you might enjoy, like, you know, letting them take you out or whatever. But I think you might take more of a liking to this Knight of Swords person. So I don't know where you're going out and about, but it's possible that you could, even if you're not like on the dating apps, which, you know, to each their own or whatever. But I'm seeing you catching the attention. I mean, especially Libra. Are you kidding me? Venus and Libra in the first house? Like, come on. Like turning heads. I just feel like there's been a little bit of like mental clutter and mental noise, or maybe this is you like arguing with yourself about something and wanting to get on track. And one of the ways that you're doing this, and like in terms of a physical glow up, this could be like you going to the gym or like taking better care of yourself, the first house of the self, however that resonates, whatever that means for you, in a way that is sustainable, that makes sense for you. Yeah. And the Ten of Wands is saying like I think that you are not even literally, but also like emotionally, I feel like you're holding on to some baggage here and not focusing on the outcome and just enjoying yourself. Spending time with these people, I feel like is going to be really helpful and kind of get you out of your shell, especially if you've been very hermit-like lately. I think these two people are kind of coming in to shake things up. This Knight of Cups, I think may have a little bit of a boisterous energy, which you might find really annoying. Like, I don't know that you would go on a second date with this person. But the King of Swords, I think, is someone worth exploring that you feel like is intelligent and actually intriguing to you. But don't beat yourself up. Like, this is, I think, also about, like, self-acceptance. And loving yourself where you're at right now and, you know, focusing on your goals and going there. This person, I don't know who this was that I was picking up on, but they were talking about like childhood stuff, and maybe there could be like some emotional baggage that you're carrying from that. They were also showing me, I don't know if I said this, they were showing me like a skating rink, like a roller skating thing. I don't know if that's something you did as a kid, but anyways, if that doesn't even make sense, I'm just going to keep it moving here. Spirit, what is some advice? So I'm seeing two different romantic options coming in. I feel like your energy is going to be much more open. You're going to be more social this summer in general compared to where you have been. Let's get some advice for you. Divine timing brings things in the timing that we need. Nothing comes before we're prepared nor leaves too early. May I always trust your perfect timing. Spirit, what else do we have? We have despair. I need your divine intercession right now. Great Spirit, lift this darkness from my soul. Free me from this burden. Open me to your highest plan. May I be a peaceful vessel for your love. Maybe there's some like, and I actually have kind of been feeling that through this last full moon in the last few days. Like, maybe you could be having some like memory. You used to roller skate a lot. I feel like this was someone, maybe it was someone's parent that you knew, or like the mom of like one of your friends or something. But I think this is someone that saw you kind of dealing with things on your own, and maybe like you're used to carrying a lot of responsibilities or a lot of weight, like maybe you had from a young age, and you're having some like memories about that, and it feels a little bit like despair. But I feel like this is energy that you're ready to get rid of. Okay, we have enjoyment here, yeah, and I think that's why I see these two people coming in are like showing you that like you can really start enjoying things again. Striving and pushing makes life into endless hard work. The more you're inviting love to take over, the more enjoyment comes. Allow me to enjoy this life. So let's use this example. Like if you're wanting to, you know, get into a fitness routine, do something that you like. Don't do something that is unrealistic or that like is super trendy that you feel like you just don't want to do. You got to do what works for you and what's right for you. Let me see what else I have here for you. Spirit, show me. The love is up next. Thank you so much. Make your dreams real. So I feel like you are in, I almost kind of feel like you're at a crossroads right now, where you have the ability, you kind of have a blank slate in front of you, and maybe you feel like I don't know, man. Like you've wasted time, or you wanted to do something but you didn't do it, and I feel like, you know, there's some funky shifts going on in the astrology right now. So I think that the next 2 years specifically for you, I feel like you're having the Chariot as well. I feel like you're going to be able to start making some headway on things that you have wanted to make progress on. And just getting shit done, making your dreams real. Putting things into action. Co-create with spirit. Learn from the past. I do think there are some burdens from the past that I mean, we could say that about anyone, right? But this 10 of Wands, you know, learn from the past. It's time to, in whatever way that makes sense for you. You can go to therapy. You could, you know, talk to someone about it. You could do a ritual and try to like cut the cord or release energy from, especially if you're having like childhood memories that are not pleasant, like pop back up, like that's not fun. But yeah, I'm seeing two different options coming in for you to shake up your energy. We have the Fool energy. You're feeling like you're ready for a fresh start. You're ready for something new. And I think that's, lean into that energy. Let yourself get out more and hermit yourself less. Push your things out of your comfort. Push yourself out of your comfort zone to like try new things, go to new places, check things out. You are going to therapy. Good, good, good. That's what I'm seeing for you, Stella. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, the love. Hi, BB. How are you? Give me one moment here. sorry. Ember, you scared the crap out of me. Hi, BB girl. Oh my goodness. All I heard were your nails. All right, I got the love, and then I got SB for one more, I believe, right? The love. How are you doing? I haven't seen you in a minute. Thanks, SB. Do you want to do a big kahuna, the love? Or do you want to do multiples? Let me know what you want to do. Ember May. I haven't talked to you in a long time. How you doing? We're going to find out. Let me know what your question is, babe. Just one. I haven't done a big kahuna in a minute. I'm excited. Welcome in, guys. I got, how many cats do I have in here now? Hi, baby. Oh, hi, Gus. Hi. He knows his sister's up here. Hi, baby. You're doing so good, honey. I didn't even know if anyone was going to jump on today because I came in so late. I want to know where I stand in my career. It's been slow. Let's do it. I need to remove these felines from the table. Give me one moment. My friend. Hi, honey. Oh, no, baby girl. All right, I'm going to move you first. Come here, baby girl. Oh. Come here, honey bean. Hey, baby Gus. I have to use the whole table, so I'm going to have to put you over here, little boy. Come here, baby. Oh, here's my chorizo sausage. Okay, baby, just come over here and lay with your sister. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for your patience. Not sure what to do. All right, let's get into it, friend. I actually want to get some dragon's blood here for you. All right, Spirit, connect me with the love's energy. Let's see what's going on here. Ah! I see you like banging your head against the wall. And it's just like, I feel like you're like backed into a corner and you're like, what? I don't have any other options. What the hell? I think that I don't know if you know, you said I'm frustrated for sure. I don't know if it feels a little dark too though. it's very like, it's very upsetting energy. I don't know if you are into grounding techniques, or you want to spend, or if you do spend time outside, but I feel like doing a salt bath or trying to ground yourself into the earth will be really, really helpful for you right now, just to help like your mental peace. Okay, Spirit, show me where. So let's ask a better question, because you kind of know where you stand. Why don't we ask about like, right? Because where you stand right now is that you're frustrated. Should we ask, like, if you continue with what you're doing, like where is the future leading you, or like how do you want to phrase it? Does that make sense? What's to come in my career? Okay, great. All right, Spirit, Big Kahuna. We have 3 of Swords. Holy shit, that's where you're at right now. 9 of Cups, 9 of Wands. Okay, centering. So these 3 cards always center the reading, and I'm going to keep building. But where you are right now is you feel like, I feel like my heart's being ripped out of my chest. This is a very graphic card, sorry. The 3 of Swords, it's like, I don't know what to do. And the 9 of Wands is saying, hang in there. Because there may be an unexpected stroke of luck that happens, and this is kind of just a season that you're in right now. This isn't going to last forever. Okay, what else do we have? Queen of Cups and the Lovers. Okay. There could be a female that comes to help you, someone with Cancer energy, or some type of feminine energy that appreciates the way you work and wants to partner with you, whether that's someone who, you know, commissions you for some type of job or something like that, or someone that you'd be working alongside or that you would be working under. But there's someone who is going to come in to be a little bit of a helping hand and saving grace. This could have even been someone who you were in the trenches with for a while, and then finally there's an opportunity for you guys to like do something together, or like move forward on some type of work project. Okay, hidden energy. And then, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. All right, the love. What else do you not see coming? So what do we have in the center of this reading? Okay, the 9 of Wands is, I've been working my ass off. I feel like I got my ass kicked, but I'm still going and I'm still fighting. And I feel like that's where you are, but I also feel like there's part of you that's questioning if you should give up. I'm on the edge of my seat. I feel like there's part of you that's like, do I need to go in a new direction? Does that make sense to you? Do you feel like, and so I feel like if you hang in there, I do think things are going to get better, and I think things are going to change. But I want you to ask yourself if the work that the better question is the work that you are doing super fulfilling to you? Like, if it's paying the bills, that's fine, that's great. But if you feel on a soul level that it's not the right fit for you, and it's not the right thing, like, you owe it to yourself to explore other things. However, I'm not seeing in the cards that like this isn't meant for you. I love my job, but it's been slow. Okay, cool. So we can rule that out, because I'm not seeing that this is the Knight of Pentacles is very much the energy that you are in. The Knight of Pentacles things move. He's extremely slow moving. He's laying a solid foundation, but he's laying a foundation which will stand the test of time. 8 of Wands. I'm also seeing you potentially networking or reaching out to people that, or maybe, I don't know what kind of work it is, you don't have to tell me, but maybe this is like advertising or doing something on social media to bring in more business, or trying to reach clients in a different way, you know, depending on however that resonates, however that works for the type of work that you do, okay? What do you not see coming? And I'm actually going to clarify the when on this, because you're probably like, what the hell? What you don't see coming is Page of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and the 4 of Pentacles. I think that the energy is going to even out. I think that you're in a slow season, and then I think there's going to be a very profitable season that is coming up for you. Spirit, show me the when. Show me the when. Show me the when. I feel like in the next 6 months, I feel like the second half of the year is going to be much more busy, or you will be profiting much more than where things are right now. The economy is weird, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to give you all of those excuses, right? But from what I am seeing here, in the hidden energy, the 9 of Pentacles is someone who is very abundant, that earned the money all on their own. The Page of Cups is, the pages are messengers, and the cups represent emotion, and I feel like this is a new beginning, new emotion surrounding your finances and income. There's a lot of energy here. It's interesting, you have all this feminine energy here. The Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands, okay? And we have the 4 of Pentacles. The advice for you with the 4 of Pentacles is doing things in a very practical way. What I will say is, if you are concerned, again, entertainment purposes only, I'm just a cat lady on the internet, but the 4 of Wands and the 6 of Cups, for me, this is like in the future position. This is where I feel you are now. The Knight of Wands and the 8 of Wands. It's like, the Knight of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands. It's like, I'm trying to figure things out. I'm moving slowly. I'm trying to communicate. I'm doing everything I can. I'm working my ass off, and things are still slow. Whatever hard work that you are putting into things right now is going to pay off the second half of the year. And where you're moving to is the 4 of Wands, a good place of stability, and the 6 of Cups. What is owed to you will be rectified. There is some type of reciprocal circling back that will make sense. So if you made very little money the first half, you're going to make extra money the second half that's going to make up for it, which is what I am seeing here with the 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, 4 of Pentacles energy, Page of Cups. Feeling very differently, having a new start about how we're feeling about our finances. The other thing that I will say is, if you're worried about like real estate or home, I feel like everything is going to be okay, and that things are going to work out here, because the 4 of Wands for me represents the home. And the 6 of Cups says things are taken care of. Second house, Mars in the second house and Leo. Now, it isn't going to be without you busting your tail, which I feel like you're doing. 9 of Wands. The other thing I will say is, so this is Mars and Leo in the second house. There is going to be financial gain, but this is going to be through hard work. But what I will say is, when you have Mars and Leo, which I actually think Mars is in Leo right now, and when Mars was in Cancer, that could have maybe held you back, astrologically, whatever. But Mars and Leo is brings a lot of gusto, brings a lot of this Queen of Wands energy. So you may be able to make up for what you feel like was lost time financially here. That's another really great sign, especially, you know, seeing Leo in the second house. It's like, let's go. Let's make some money here. So I'm loving that. I'm loving that. And it could be a sum of money like that comes, it's like all of a sudden things are dead, and then all of a sudden you get a bunch of business, which boosts your income here in the second house. So definitely don't give up, but I think if the nature of the type of business that you do does tend to fluctuate, you could look at other forms of income, or like you could look at creating other streams of income to like supplement you during the slow seasons. But I feel like things are going to pick back up for you again. You're in sales, yeah. We have duality, exactly. What goes up must come down. And sales has got to be tough. So yeah, we have luck coming your way. We have productivity. You're going to be very busy the last half of this year, is what I'm feeling. Let me see what else we have for you. Look at the bigger picture. A win-win outcome is forecast. It is time to take action. Boom. Yeah, Mars and Leo is like, let's go, balls to the wall. Well-being, make sure that you are focusing on your well-being as well. We have love, self-love. We have fertility. Now, I know you're a dude, but when we talk about fertility, we're also talking about abundance. So that can definitely be tied to finances. Hi, baby girl. Everyone can see you. I know. You're a very good baby. Everyone can see how beautiful you are, honey. I know, honey. We have life is a mystery. You see clearly now. Maybe there is some type of, maybe there's something that you can do in terms of like advertising or social media to get yourself out there that like pushes things forward. Love is all around. I don't know if you're single, but there could be just a little special message here. There could be a person entering your life in the next 6 months as well. I want to pull some of these ocean cards for you. These are a little bit obscure, but I manage a company and everyone is dependent on me to make it work, so I'm stressed. Reflection. You are a mirror reflection of the world around you. Do you accept its depiction? So maybe you need to look at delegating and putting another person, like giving someone else responsibility, because when you work multiple jobs, that's tough. Kundalini rising. It's time to embrace the unity and chaos that is your spiritual awakening. Sanctuary, a call to embrace spiritual serenity and release human conflicts. I do think that you either need to do a salt bath or get grounded to the earth in whatever way that you can right now. It's going to help balance your energy. The revealing of something hidden, luminescence. Yeah, I kind of feel like you're going to have some like light bulb moment that helps you through advertisement or through your sales. And I also feel like there's another way you can rework some of the company where everyone is dependent on you, because when you have those single points of failure and you're the only person who can call the shots, that's not sustainable, right? And again, entertainment purposes only. I'm just a cat lady on the YouTube. Ember, they don't want to see you be grooming. Intensity. And there's that more lion energy. Perception shift to alchemize the situation. Or maybe you need to ask more of the people who are working for you. Like, get your shit together, people. Like, I don't need to babysit you. Do your job. Sorry. The scorpion's coming out. Infinite paths, options, time travel, quantum, freedom to choose. You can choose to change things, right? Reunion, spontaneity, change of plans, social connections. I do think that there is going to be either the deepening of a connection if you're dating someone or someone new coming into your life. Third eye, 333, truth revealed. Work wise, not hard. Magician. You are the magician, my friend. Let me know if there's anything else you would like me to clarify. Any other questions you have, my friend? You've been working. Yeah. No, that's great. Ember May. Yeah, let me know if there was anything else. Ember, it's not even time to eat, honey. I know, baby girl. I know, I'm such a mean mama. Sorry, honey. I have to work so that you can eat. Damn kids. Thank you so much. Father of 8. Oh my gosh, you are the father of 8? I had no idea. The love. Oh my gosh. I'm sending you my best. You got a lot going on. Yeah, you need to delegate it with the business stuff. Yeah. Put the oxygen mask on, ground yourself, which is going to be hard to do when you got 8 kids. And you got this. All right, I will see you. I did not know you had kids. All right, friend. SB is up next. I'm going to do last call. Oh my gosh, I've been on for over an hour. Last call. We are going to be closing soon. All right, SB. Well, that wasn't good. I'm like, I know something looked off. All right, SB is up. All right, Spirit, show me how are things going to look between. How are things going to look with SB and B after the visit? What do things look like after the visit? Wow. I think you guys are going to be, wow, King of Swords again for you on the bottom of the deck. We have the Hermit here. We got some Virgo energy going on. So what do I have here? 9 of Pentacles, Magician, Queen of Cups, Page of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, and 6 of Wands. I think that you're hopeful and wanting to see like how you could maybe move forward with him. I think that it is a little bit undeniable that you guys do have a real connection going on. Okay, so I think that you're going to be happy. I think things are going to go really well. And I think you guys are going to have conversations about like, if we tried to date again, like what would it look like? And this is going to require him to make some moves. And so I see you, the 4 of Swords is an energy of you sitting back and letting him come to you and be open to receive. And you're sitting here as the Queen of Cups. You are going to have feelings for him. And you're going to be hopeful about potentially having a future. And I think the signs are there. 6 of Wands. It's feeling like victory. There are going to be signs that you're talking about how to move forward, but, you know, being the long distance, it's like, how do we achieve that? I do see him being helpful to you. I don't, sorry, Emperor's been on the table like 4 times. Hi, BB girl, we love you, honeybee. I don't know if, I'm just going to say this. I almost feel like he might help you financially with something. Just throwing that out there. He might actually like pay for some stuff. Maybe that's like flying you there or something. I have no idea. But 9 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, it's like there's money being thrown around. So just saying. Scorpio in the 5th house. I think I've already talked to you. I believe I talked to you about this. Mars and Scorpio in the 5th house. If you do not want to get pregnant, you gotta make sure, you know, you're taking care of yourself. Okay. At the top of the deck, yeah, we have Hermit and King of Swords. Yeah, by the end of this trip, you guys are going to be talking about, is it realistic to do this long distance? Because I think there's real feelings there. I think that y'all are both catching feelings, and y'all may even be wanting to get a little bit physical in that 5th house, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, I think you guys are developing deeper feelings. So just be mindful of that. I'm going to leave that with you in Spirit's blessing. I am all caught up. And I am going to see you in the next one. Bye. Bye, Amber. Say bye, BB girl. Thank you.